How do you find the volume of a prism? You find the volume of a prism by multiplying the area of one of its bases by the height of the prism. V equals BH. Let's look at an example. You want to find the volume of this rectangular prism. To use the formula for the volume of a prism, you need to know the area of the base and the height. The base has a length of 5 and a width of 3. The height of this rectangular prism is 2. B is the surface area of this rectangle, which you find by using the area formula, multiplying the length by the width. So you can swap in length times width for B. The specific formula for the volume of a rectangular prism therefore becomes length times width times height. You input 5 for the length, 3 for the width, and 2 for the height. 5 times 3 is 15. This is the surface area of the base. And 15 times 2 is 30. So the volume of this rectangular prism is 30. A special type of rectangular prism is the cube. Since the length, the width, and the height are all equal, you can find the volume in a clever way. Say you want to find the volume of a cube with edges of length 4. Then the formula V equals B times height is V equals 4 times 4 times 4. This is equal to 4 cubed, which equals 64. So does this work for all cubes? Yes, it does. Let's investigate this further. Say that the length is equal to A. That would mean the width and the height are of length A as well. Inserting this into the formula gives you V equals L times W times H equals A times A times A equals A cubed. How cool! This way, every time you want to find the volume of a cube, you can simply use the formula V equals A cubed. In fact, this is why you can say cubed instead of raised to the third power. Something raised to the third power is simply the volume you would get if that something was the length of a side in a cube. Let's look at an example where you want to calculate the volume of a triangular prism. You need to determine the area of the base and the height, and plug those into the formula for the volume of a prism. The bases of this prism are triangular. Each triangle has a base of 6 and a height of 8. The height of the triangular prism is 10. You find the volume of this prism by multiplying the area of one of the bases by the height of the prism. First, let's calculate the area of the base. The area of a triangle is given by its base times its height divided by 2. 6 times 8 is 48. 48 divided by 2 is 24. Now, multiply the area of the base, which is 24, by the height of the triangular prism, which is 10. 24 times 10 is 240. So, the volume of this triangular prism is 240. You find the volume of a prism by multiplying the area of one of its bases by the height of the prism. V equals BH.